Okay, so 11.2, we're going to do number 10 and 12. The first thing I did was I wrote my given information. So the triangle has an area of 25. The median is 14. And the base is 18. So the next thing I'm doing over in green is I'm actually just writing the formula for the median. So keep in mind that the median is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2. After I do that, I'm going to go ahead and plug in the numbers. In other words, the median is 1/2 PQ plus SR. And then let's plug in our numbers again. So the median is 14, and that's 1/2 PQ plus SR, which is 18. Now, I personally would multiply by 2 on either side. So I get 28 is PQ plus 18. So then you get 10 is equal to PQ. So that gives us our first answer. So I'm going to erase where it says base 1. And I'm going to go ahead and fill that in with 10. So I now know that that is 10. The next thing, it asked me to find the height. So to find the height, sorry, my dog's chewing on a toy. I'm going to go to this triangle right here. So it says triangle PQS has an area of 25. Okay, so let's keep in mind that the area of a triangle is equal to 1/2 times the base times the height. They're giving me that the area is 25. So that has to be equal to 1/2 times the base, which is 10, times the height. We don't know what the height is. So 25 is equal to 5 times the height, divide by 5, and we know that the height is now equal to 5. And of course, that stands for the vertical height. So that is this right angle right here. Again, this vertical height can be moved anywhere throughout this trapezoid. You can see that the height is always going to be the same. So the height is always going to be 5. So I now have my height of 5. The next, it said find the height of the trapezoid, and that's the same. The height of the trapezoid is 5. Then it says to find the area of a trapezoid, and of course I like to find the area using the median times the height, and I know that my median is 14 and my height is 5. So the area is 70. Now moving on to 12. So let me get rid of this. So for 12, I kind of just drew a picture here. Whenever I draw my heights in, I always create those right triangles. So just as like a little clue here. And I originally started off by being like, oh, well, can't I find Pythagorean's theorem and do this and figure out how big this piece is and this piece, and then do the perimeter and subtract it and divide it. And I was like, gosh, that's just a lot of work for this problem, right? There has to be an easier way. And so I started to think about if the perimeter of this trapezoid is 35, right? So I'm like, okay, so I know that the perimeter has to be 35, and I already have 2 sides, and those 2 sides are 15, which means the additional 2 sides, base 1 plus base 2, is going to have to be 20. Again, because the perimeter is 35, and these 2 add up to 15. So base 1 and base 2 have to add up to 20. And so I thought to myself, well, how do I find the median? And again, the median is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2. But I know what base 1 plus base 2 is. I know it's 20. So that means that the median is 1/2 of 20. In other words, the median of this shape, now I don't know what base 1 and base 2 are, but I do know that the median going across here, the median is 10. And if I know the median is 10, I can obviously find the area. So the area is the median times the height. And I know that the median is 10 and the height is 5. And that is why the area is 50.